friends, it's Mrs. Davis. Thanks for joining me today in the happy place to grow all things learning, adventure, reading. And I know that most of you are now officially out of school, but it's not officially summer yet. But soon and very soon. But I know if you're at home and you are planning some fun adventures this summer to occupy your time, I wanted you to definitely share some great stories with me this summer. So let's get together and let's do some summer dreaming, but let's keep our learning adventures going. I'm going to share with you this summer some fun summer stories, summer activities, all things adventure. I thought today would be really fun to start out with an interesting story that has to do with a lazy summer activity. Wonder what it could be. What do you think? What's a summer activity that involves really no energy? You must have, however, a blanket or a towel or a chair. You need your eyeballs and maybe your sunglasses too for this one, depending on the sky. Think about a fun summer activity that can be done in a lazy, dreaming way. Did you say cloud pictures? If you did, you're right. When I was young, when I was little, I used to love to use my imagination. And you don't have to just do this activity in the summer, but you have more time in the summer. And as it gets kind of hazy and hot, you might want to just find a cool spot, lay a blanket down, and look up in the sky. Of course, it needs to be a cloudy day, because if you're going to be spying for some pictures that the clouds can form as they move, you definitely need the clouds. So I thought today would be fun. You know, we want to keep the reading going over the summer. You never take a reading break because reading is such an adventure. It's so fun. It's so imagination station or factual. Learning, growing, and enjoying a good book is something that we should all do all year long. I wanted to share with you this cute story by Eric Carle called Little Cloud. Eric Carle is a great writer, fun children's stories, and also he's an illustrator. He uses his artwork definitely to tell stories in a beautiful art fashion. So get yourself a comfy space, get your imagination going, and I want you to be inspired as we read Little Cloud together. Little Cloud by Eric Carle. I've got to put the reading glasses on, of course, you know. And, you know, as I started off my summer with my grandson, I went to a farm and they had a little book place that you can donate books. And we always check out the book space. And this book was in there. So I took it home to my house and gave it a new owner, me, because I love Eric Carle. As we look at this first page, it's filled with Eric Carle's artwork. Isn't that beautiful? Wispy clouds, blue sky peeking through. I had to repair this one because it's been loved and it's been used, and all books should be, right? Little Cloud by Eric Carle. The clouds drifted slowly across the sky. Little Cloud trailed behind because, of course, He's little. All the big clouds were just floating in the sky. Have you ever looked up at the sky and seen the beautiful white wispy clouds floating by? The clouds pushed upward and away. Little Cloud pushed downward and touched the tops of the houses and the trees. He's on his own adventure. That is a beautiful neighborhood. Let me put these reading glasses on. I might need to see these words, right? The clouds moved out of sight. The big clouds. Little Cloud changed into a giant cloud. Because, you know, as the clouds are moving, have you noticed that they change shape? They wisp. They get bigger. They get smaller. If you've not noticed that, check out the sky. Little Cloud just became a big fat cloud, didn't he? Little Cloud changed into a sheep. Sheep and clouds sometimes look alike. When I've looked up in the sky before, I have definitely seen a cloud that formed a sheep shape. Have you? If not, get those eyes and imagination rolling. You know what? Little Cloud moved again and he changed. What do you think he changed into? Let's find out. Little Cloud changed into an airplane. Whoa. Little Cloud often saw airplanes flying through the clouds. Ooh, this is a good cloud shape. Little Cloud changed into a shark. Whoa. Little Cloud once saw a shark through the waves of the ocean. Because you know, as clouds are traveling and they're moving all over the world. Boy, it would be interesting to be a cloud. Definitely be traveling a lot. Little Cloud changed into two trees. Ooh, he split. I have seen clouds do that, where it's one big cloud and then all of a sudden as it moves, part of it breaks off and part of it goes another way. Little Cloud changed into two trees. Little Cloud liked the way trees moved, never moved, and stayed in one place. So he liked that trees were anchored. You know, sometimes if you are able to do something, you admire that other people can do different things from you. And you sort of kind of say, oh, I wish I could do that, but I can't, but I admire that. You can celebrate everyone's strengths and your own too. Little Cloud changed into a rabbit. Oh, how cute. Little Cloud loved to watch rabbits dash across the meadows. I love how Little Cloud noticed things on the ground. He's very, very keen on looking at things. Whoa, this is interesting. I didn't see this kind of a shape for a cloud. Then Little Cloud changed into a hat. It's a big hat, isn't it? You know why he changed into a hat? Little Cloud changed into a clown and needed a hat. That's fun and adventurous. You know, sometimes I do see people faces and people face shapes in the clouds. Have you? If you've not, get out there and look up and spy. You know, you have to relax and watch for a while. The other clouds drifted back. Here they come. Floating on back. And Little Cloud had so many adventures. Here come the other clouds. His cloud family, his cloud friends. They floated on back. They huddled close together. Huddled means they crowded. They got really close together. Little Cloud, they called, come back. Little Cloud drifted toward the clouds. Do you think that all the clouds are going to become one, all the separate clouds will become one big cloud as they huddle? What do you think? Let's find out. Then all the clouds changed into one big cloud, and it rained. Because clouds are really just a bunch of moisture and water. And when there's so much water and precipitation gathered together, it's so full that it comes down. So clouds are wet and water, and when they get so full, they form precipitation, and we're glad for the rain sometimes. I love that. I love that little cloud was having his own adventure, discovering, and then he got together with his cloud family, and they formed a giant cloud of condensation, and when they got so full, it rained on our planet. Wow, clouds are really amazing. I want you definitely to see if you can check out this book. Maybe you can go online and find it, or you can go to the library. Definitely. Eric Carle, The Little Cloud. Very fun and adventurous. And definitely take some time, do some summer dreaming, and stare at the clouds when you're driving in the car, if you're going on a long trip, or if you're just bored, head outside, look up, and see what you can spy. Hey, and also, I'm going to link some other videos that are some fun summer adventures that you can do if you've got some spare time on summer break. So check out those links and you will discover some summer fun. Okay, check out also the next video because we're going to learn some totally true facts about real clouds. All right, reading friends, I will see you really soon and enjoy summer dreaming.